Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Just me and Logan hanging out again today. Say hi.
Hi.
We're just hanging out this morning. I just finished day 5 of A Little Obsessed. It's the preview of the new workout that's coming in January that's going to be flipping awesome. But anyway, it was leg day today, which kind of sucked. But happy Veterans Day. I'm not sure what's happening right now. Something is ringing. Is that me? I don't even know. That was my phone. I don't know. So anyway, happy Veterans Day. Thank you to all the veterans out there who have served or who are serving. We are forever grateful for the sacrifices that you make so that we can have all the blessings that we do. So I've been reading some in the last book that I'm reading. I don't know, this weird sound is coming from my computer. I don't know. And it talks a lot, so confession, I'm a perfectionist and I have a history of not doing things because I'm waiting for everything to be just right and have everything in place, and well, I can't do it because I don't have the plan all set out, and I guess he doesn't want to get down. He wants to play with the dogs. And I can't start my homework because the laundry isn't done, and I need to make sure everything is clean before I do this, or I want to make sure that I don't have the right sneakers or the workout clothes for, to get started with a new workout. And we get into this pattern and habit of what is called analysis paralysis. We just constantly plan and plan and plan, and we think about everything, and we think about how things can go wrong. We don't often think about how things can go right. And we just get stuck in that and constantly thinking, and then we don't take action. And, kids are actually a really good example of this. He doesn't think about things before he does them, which usually gets him in trouble. But he also, it doesn't stop him from trying new things, and he doesn't have that fear of failure that we somehow get as adults. And he just will continue to try to crawl in and out of his crib as many times as he can until he finally gets it. Which he does. If anyone has any tips on how to keep him in his crib for a nap and at bedtime, I would really appreciate that. But when you are thinking so much about what needs to be done and what you have to have in place before you start, you lose momentum. And so many people are looking for motivation and drive and ambition. What you really need is to just take action. You're ridiculous. When you take action and you just start, whether or not you have a plan about how it's going to work or whether or not you know how it's going to work out, when you start, you just get going, and that's how you build your momentum, and that's how you get the motivation. You create motivation. You don't find it somewhere. Someone doesn't give it to you. You can be inspired by people and motivated for a second, but you have to find the motivation in yourself, and that comes from actually doing things. So just start. You don't have to have everything planned out. You don't have to know if it's going to work or not. And I'm speaking from a place because I've been there, and I still have those moments where I'm just like analyzing everything, and what if it goes this way, and what if it goes this way? What am I going to do? And I am really starting to just embrace the fact that I don't know what's going to happen. No matter how much I plan, shit could still go wrong, and I might as well just do it, because by the time I'm done thinking about it, it's, the opportunity will be gone, or I'm, not going to have time anymore. And Lee, he is constantly talking. I can't just he would talk all the time if I let him. I have to just talk over him, so. But, and it's a balance between, knowing that things will work out. No thanks, buddy. Knowing that things will work out, and knowing that they're still going to be scary, they're still going to be hard. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't still do them and that you shouldn't at least start moving toward your goal. So whether it's starting to work out, starting to eat better, getting homework done, or a project at work, or doing the friggin' laundry that will never get done. But anyway, you still have to start. And it's like I said, it's a balance of having faith that you will get through it and you will get it done and you will be successful, and also taking action and doing the practical things. You can't just, wish and say, yep, everything is going to be okay. I'm off track here, but you can have faith that you know that everything is going to be okay, but if you're not taking action toward things, there's still going to be nothing that happens. And so it's all about getting started and just taking even just little actions. If you do little things every day, just find little pockets of time. Even if you have 5 minutes, do some jumping jacks, or write down some ideas you have for that project at work or the paper. I'm talking about a paper because I have homework due this week, but just start. I used to wait and be like, okay, I have to have an hour of time when I can sit down and have everything just right before I start, and it just doesn't work that way, and you can still get so much done. If you take care of the little things, then the big things are going to take care of themselves. If you take consistent action every day, even if it's a little bit, then you can, he's getting tired of me, probably bored, then you can get so much more done than you thought, and that's where the momentum comes in. If you have ever done, I'm sure you guys know, have you ever been doing something or just made yourself start something? What? We'll get you crackers, yeah. If you've ever started doing something that you really just didn't want to, but you pushed yourself to do, I know. And then all of a sudden you're in it, and you've been doing it for a half hour now. With your workouts, sometimes when I really don't feel like it, I tell myself, okay, just do it for 5 minutes. If you're still not feeling like it, then you can quit. And I give myself that permission. But I make myself start and make myself do just a little bit. And the majority of the time, 99.9% of the time, I keep going and I finish it and I do what I can. It's the same thing with anything. I'm the same way with cleaning my house, or like I said, writing a paper. You know that once you get going, you'll get that momentum and get that motivation to keep going and to keep finishing it. And even if you don't completely finish it, you still feel better about having started it and getting it done. So I'm excited. We have a little day plan. Speaking of cleaning, I've got to clean my house, get a little get together, and Logan and I are just hanging out. And I'm really excited. My Hot for the Holidays boot camp is kicking off, and those are some ladies that are going to be just starting no matter where they are. Whether or not they feel ready, they have made the commitment to do this and commit to working out, eating healthy, all through the end of the year even. They're getting a wicked jump start on their New Year's resolution. So I'm really excited for them. Show them some love. And if you need help getting started, just shoot me a message or like this video or whatever you need to do. I'm here to help and support in any way that I can. Logan is also a great cheerleader. Really, he's an animal, really. So, hope everyone's having a good day again. Happy Veterans Day, and thank you again. Signing off, peacing out for most of the day. We're gonna unplug and enjoy our weekend. So, happy Saturday, everyone.